As businesses grow, the demand for resources increases, and many companies are slowly moving to a mixed type of infrastructure. To organize a unified network with various products and ensure greater flexibility of infrastructure, Servercore offers a global router service. The global router allows you to combine dedicated servers and cloud infrastructure into a single private network. It's suitable for optimizing network traffic and ensuring high performance of computing resources. One of the advantages of the Servercore global router is unlimited traffic within the same region. Ivan will now demonstrate the working principle of the global router in the control panel and summarize the information about the Servercore control panel we've learned before. If you are interested in the global router's functionality and would like to connect it, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link in the description to the Servercore control panel.
Now let's switch to the last part of our presentation covering these architectural things. It's networking. So we've talked about virtual resources, environmental resources, different things like availability zones, pools, and regions. So it's a really large domains of different level. But what they do have in common are networks. Um, Global router is a feature which enables you to connect virtual machines with cloud servers within the same region, within the one availability zone, or in multiple availability zones. Why is that important? Because you might have different projects to run in the cloud, which, for instance, uh, in the start will require just a couple of virtual machines, and you'll be okay with a very basic setup with virtual network, virtual servers, everything will work. In a couple of months, you might encounter some problem I've discussed previously, like software, which can only be launched in on a physical device, or you might have a need to fine tune your hardware for your application to run smoothly, and then you'll have a need to connect. You will have to launch this software on a bare metal server and connect it to the infrastructure you've launched previously, consisting of virtual machines. Global router is a thing you will use to do that. And I will show you how it works from our control panel. To do that, I will pick up Tashkent region, because in that region, global router is already set up and works. And we will complete the same for Kenya in the first quarter of 2024. So let's at first create a router. It's fast operation. And after we've done that, we can connect networks we have launched previously to that network, or we can create one on the spot. So we'll start with servers and collocation. Uh, I, yeah, Parallel networks, a nice name for our network. Tashkent region. We pick VLAN number here. VLAN is a virtual LAN. Um, it's like a way to segment your network into parts. Um, when you order a metal server, it will be VLAN assigned to its local network. Typically, one VLAN is kept for all servers you use, but if you need to change that, write us a ticket, we'll issue another VLAN for you. In this demonstration, I will be okay with just basic setting. We can name the subnet, pick some, something, some addressing numbering plan for it. We'll pick something random, but to avoid intersection uh, with other networks in the future. So here we create the network, right? Network goes into creating state. Um, we will have to configure those IP addressing schema we've chosen on a network interface over a bare metal server. So we go into the console and alter network interface. It's not able to do that via control panel. with bare metal devices, you have to go deeper. So you configure this network uh, in configuration file of the server. Now, now let's connect to the same router network we have in the cloud. To do that, I switch to cloud platform, go to network session of the menu, and you see I have Terry network here. Again, I have pre-created it before start to ease the demonstration, but it's really easy to create a new network just pressing the button here and fill in some details. To connect a network to a router, you just use this menu. Select a global router, just router, pick the address that will be assigned here, it fits fine. Press the touch button. An interface tells us to not close this window, meaning that not that pop-up, but the browser window, uh, because it will issue some requests to the backend. Normally, this attachment takes like less than a minute. Let's wait a bit to see what it completes. Um, Speaking about cloud, uh, that flexibility you have using virtual resources here is about to be able to control those addressing schema via control panel. You don't really have to um, go inside each server, virtual server you have, altering a network configuration for each server. So you can control these settings right here in the browser. It makes it way easier to maintain an infrastructure, especially when this infrastructure scales, uh, than comparing to bare metal servers. But of course, in bare metal world, there are approaches that ease maintenance as well. You can use infrastructure as code for maintaining all those settings, and you'll be okay. So, network creation finished. Let's see how things look here. At the router interface, we see that two networks are connected, and we can even see a network map. Yeah, you see, we have global router, one bare metal subnet here, and one network with two subnets in a cloud. They're even draggable. Nice. I think that's all for the demonstration for today. Let's sum up. So, what Servercore offers you? A nice set of features like a composition of virtual resources and bare metal resources that can be interconnected with high quality networks uh, and can grow with growing of your services. When we pick data centers and build our systems, we comply with strict standards. So we choose data centers that are Tier 3 PCI DSS ISO compliant, and we also have the same certificates on our levels. All these enables you as a customer receive the same certificates if you need them. Um, Being a premium provider means that we have round-the-clock technical support, which you connect with multiple channels of communication like ticket system, chats, and calls. You can even come to our office to sign some documents or talk with a living person. Um, all this is provided through a single, easy to use control panel. You might have noticed that it's far easier to use Servercore's control panel than panels from hyperscalers like Azure or AWS. And being a cloud, it means, from our perspective, to be able to provide you with a lot of services you might ever need.
That wraps up our look at the Servercore Cloud Platform and what we offer. Thanks for watching. To try Servercore services yourself, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link in the video description to the Servercore control panel. If you have any questions about the products or services, you can drop us an email. If you're looking for something specific, let us know. We're here to help you tailor a solution just for you. See you next time.